Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about a kettlebell outside circle. The outside circle is originally from a heavy club swinging exercise, which is an outside circle. All the steps are the same. There are going to be 4 steps, 5 if you want to get fancy. We're going to push away from our center line, lock out our elbow, swing all the way across, rotating our upper body 180 degrees, pull our elbow into our hip, catch at our rack position instead of at 90 degrees with a heavy club at our kettlebell rack position. And then we are going to rotate our body 180 degrees across the top. We are not moving our feet. There are foot moving versions of this exercise. If you can't not move your feet, then you will not move your feet. If every time you do this exercise, it drags your foot around, you're not standing in your feet yet, and you need to learn to ground better. All of these exercises are in the interest of learning to ground better, which means sitting down through our hip, knee, and ankle so that our foot becomes stable. If our foot's rolling all over the place, we probably have problems in our hip or in our back. The arch should be strong, the feet should be pointed straight ahead, everything else should move, and we will cover foot moving versions of this exercise in other videos. We're going to start with the web of our hand. We are going to grab the kettlebell in one of these 2 corners. When we pick it up, we're going to get to our starting position, reference our clean video. Our feet are going to be pointed straight ahead. We are going to sit into our opposite hip. We are going to extend our arm out, lock our elbow, swing across, transition, pull our elbow towards our hip, catch in rack position, return to center, stand all the way up before rotating back to the opposite hip to start a new rep. I'm going to hand change in the front for the sake of brevity. Outside, sit in the back hip. Catch in the same side hip. Sit in the back hip. Catch in the same side hip. Transition back and forth. So the reason that we do this exercise is to learn to transition power from our hand to our hip and from our hand to our hip. We are not training muscles. We are training the muscle chain or the movement chain if you want to get fancy. Opposite hip, load. Sit, same side hip. And that is helping us always learn to create power from our legs and our hips. So every athletic coach you've ever had has told you, generate power from your hips, not from your arm. This is how you learn to do it. One of the ways you learn how to do it. On this movement, our outside clean, we have our same phases of motion. We have our push, swing, pull, catch, rotate across the top. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica.